Tell me, do you enjoy a nice glass of wine? I think you might. And so you know that as good as wine is when you open a bottle, it only tastes that way for about a day. But not with Kuvée, because Kuvée has a super smart bottling and dispensing system that keeps oxygen from touching your wine. This is what you order, and this is how you pour it. The screen tells you what you're drinking, tells you how much there is left to drink, shows you the story of the wine, lets you rate the wine, and even order more. Hey guys, what are we drinking?
Well, I was gonna open a red.
And I've been craving a Chardonnay.
Oh, see, now that's a problem. What are you gonna do, open 2 bottles?
Oh, I'll have red. It's fine. No, it's fine.
No, with Kuvée you can have that Chardonnay you're craving. Knock yourself out. Pour both. Make it a party.
We have this one friend who loves his rosé.
I love rosé.
The rest of us, not so much.
With Kuvée, you can choose between hundreds of varietals, styles, and vineyards. And order from the Kuvée online store. Or even from the bottle. This means you can keep more wines around and not worry about wastage. Oxygen never gets into this bottle, so every glass you pour will taste amazing for up to 30 days. Drink what you want. Always fresh. One glass at a time.
This is Venus. And this is his light piece called Nymphs. For the past 3 years, he's been handcrafting lamps, and now he's finally ready to reveal you his newest design. The creation of the Nymphs lamps was accompanied by the huge enthusiasm of a world-famous gourd artist Shemek, also known as Calvart. He loved the idea of a solid handmade lamps for affordable price to brighten the life of even more people. So he supported Venus to achieve this goal, sharing his own long experience with him. They both deeply believe that the light has the same strong effect to the human emotions as music does, and different light shapes, tones, and brightness can create a more romantic, passionate, or relaxing atmosphere. And this is their creation. Precisely handcrafted gourd with thousands of holes to create mesmerizing patterns. 3 different shapes, 2 colors, and 8 patterns for everyone's individual taste. Every pattern is limited to only 150 copies, and every light piece comes with signed certificate to make it truly an authentic thing to have. To keep it the highest quality and the lowest possible price, we need your support. Let's make a world a little brighter.
It feels like we all have these different patterns and rhythms throughout our day, and we all experience time differently. Well, time for many of us is something we only experience using our mobile devices, and they're kept hidden in our pockets. It doesn't really help us visualize where we've been or where we're going. There's a whole history in the art and science of measuring time, that horologists went into great detail when they designed clocks. I think because they were meant to be appreciated and looked at for a very long time. What I find very interesting about the ancient civilizations that use the sky as a clock is that they were able to very accurately predict sunrise and sunset and see time in the greater perspective of things. The fascination for space began many years ago when we launched a balloon to the stratosphere, and on that balloon we attached a 360-degree camera so that people could have an immersive experience of space. So I think story ties in deeply to the notion of space and planetary movement. It's sort of bringing the physical experience of space and time to people's homes or offices. So I hope story will allow people to experience time differently and step into that moment that we all have access to, and that's the present moment. The levitating ball, for me, symbolizes that moment of suspension, which is the present moment. So what I hope you get out of story is the ability to perceive time in a different way.